So it is Monday, 27th, and in the middle of week 7, the beginning of week 7, and I am near the old Ghost House in the Great Wall in a weird part. The old Ghost House is back that way. Not that it matters. It's just a hustle. And here we have some debris. So I'm gonna go along here. It does kind of look like a zombie apocalypse over here. Excellent. So here I am walking down a road. I don't have much to say really. Sipping, that's what this week is. It's week 7. Yeah. Rendering Corrosion of War Without End, the Transformer series, 6 and 7. And they will release back to back. So yeah, anyway, yeah, it's the same, they'll release the same week, this week. So yeah. So, this bus depot, except for that dead one over there, is fucking dead. This bus depot is dead. There ain't no buses coming here no more. That's just weird. So I'm gonna have to hoof it. Yep, gonna have to hoof it. Okay, this is McCandless Street, and here's some apartments. And here is a mound built by the ancients. Actually, it's not, but they're gonna think it is. It's a mound of dirt and gravel. The bus stops at Great Mall are gone, so I'm trying to find the bus that goes this way. I think if I make it to the BART station, I should be able to find one. So, this is Calicats the Calicatster, and having completed Corrosion of War Without End, knowing this is probably at least 2 or 3 more weeks of the lockdown thing going on, why not do more of them? At least a couple more of them. So, yeah, we have down the pike here 3 ready scripts to shoot, and there are others that are slightly off the pike that we don't need to do yet. 3 of them. 2 of them are by author Ivy Bond Lynn, and the other is by author Bob B. Carruthers. They are. We have. Let's see. What's this one? We have. These were ones from the 2003 magazine too. So they were approved in 2003. Yeah, this is Transitions. Bobby Carruthers, Transitions. We couldn't originally. This wasn't not originally in the translated list. It was in the archive, but it was not one of the others translated in the list. And although we mentioned Transitions, and it was all like Transitions would be cool to do, and then we were like, oh, we have to do. That's the Springer one, Springer and RC one. That's the one where he has a dream. He gets injured and he has this sort of a flashback to his life kind of thing going on. But it's been altered by this alien planet they go to called the Wrath Planet. And apparently they've decided in the UK comic books that the Wreckers have a Wrath Planet and they go there and they do stuff. And he gets injured and he imagines Megatron and Prime fighting, and then he imagines himself getting the Matrix. Just because the author really likes Springer. There's more to it than that, though. Our Carta characters can return in it because they fit in there really well as some of the characters. And we just changed the names to the Carta ones so they fit. Also, there's a few of them that totally fit in there. Even more so with some of the later ones, but especially this one. So, yeah. So then we come to the... What's this one? The second one. This is Redemption. Ivy Bond Lynn's Redemption. And it is a sort of pseudo time travel alternate universe story. featuring an evil version of Skylynx. But in this version, because we've introduced the giant ship transformer Regis Maximus, it's Regis Maximus instead. It's a Carta version. Because why would Skylynx do that? But Regis Maximus totally would. So yeah, that's that could totally work. So there were some changes already in the works for this. So we're supposed to be doing other stuff. We're supposed to be doing Star Trek parody stuff, but Transformer stuff seemed more fun and reasonable. So we've got the last one here. This is Ivy Bonleen story. It was submitted as a 2003 as well in the mush. And here we have a slightly smaller one than the other two, but only slightly. We have Transformers Underground Saga, also Ivy Bonleen, and all of them now include Windblade. They didn't all originally. They should. And Windblade or Night Racer, or both, who have been imparted into the story. What's interesting about Windblade and Night Racer from the fan film stuff perspective is that they are fan characters that were created for the Transformers. The Night Racer was earlier during the BotCon contest, 98. Raksha was among the fans that inspired the creators to make the G1 Bumblebee blue, purple. He was actually blue and gold, and sometimes blue and black. It looked like Bumblebee. The stealth Bumblebee from the Michael Bay movies is basically Night Racer. Basically Night Racer. They just don't know that's what it is. In the new Bumblebee series, there was a Shatter, and the other one was basically Night Racer. The other Decepticon lady, basically Night Racer. Yeah, Kickback or whatever. Yeah, they gave her the Carta name from the Carta, but she was Dropkick. She was actually Night Racer. Should have just called her that. But then we have the third one, Underground. They all kind of have Springer in them. They like Springer. We did introduce Springer. We forgot about all kinds of others. Underground female Autobots campaign on the planet. It's not really a dream. It's an adventure. Yeah. So yeah, the Springer one's not really technically a dream. What's kind of going on is they go into this weird planet, the Wrath planet, and they find this thing that's aliens fucking with their heads, basically. And we kind of hinted at that in the Corrosion story. There's all of these mush stories have built to the inevitable conclusion. There's several in the pike that we could do, but there's some that we should do first. The last one will be Stranded, which is the Robotech one, which is Christopher Meadows. I think he's dead. So elements of that story were put in the Shadow Children, Robotech Shadow Children already. So elements of that were in there, and it was listed in the credits as inspired by this person's mush story. We've already kind of done that, and we already show the out of time G1 Night Racer / Stealth Bumblebee in Corrosion. So apparently she's on the bridge of the Maxis ship as the other Night Racer. They haven't met the blue one from the earlier stories, or they didn't talk when they met each other at the end of Corrosion. So it's unknown whether they talked or not. This is pretty much very preliminary, very early stages of what we could do with the other episodes. These are a 2-parter, a 3-parter, and a 2-parter, basically. The 3-parter, I think, is the middle one. That one was they're both going to be 2 of them are going to be Jane Piedmont is going to direct, and MC Kim is going to direct one of them. I'm not sure what 2 they're direct in the pipe, but they will direct. So we'll see how that works. Also, not as much film footage will be used. The Springer one mainly is in one section of an alien building, basically flashing back to weird stuff going on. The others are a little more moving around. But we'll see. The Transitions is the one with the movie, the alien building. We don't see much of our original cast, but they do show up. This latest one that's up on the screen now is a different one. It's an unusual one about the Quintessons, which I still have to work on. That I have to change into the Carta, because it's about the Carta. It's about the Carta Council and the Carta, and it's not in the past, in the distant past. That one's going to be different. So yeah, sort of the Genesis Fading Memories one. That one's going to be a little different than some of the names have been drastically changed. The story isn't, but the names have been changed because we wanted to have it be about the Carta and not about his characters from the Quintesson era. It's about the Carta. We're going to go to that. In that one, we go to the Liege Maximo and Liege Centurio. We get to see what they're doing, because we haven't done that. So we figured, why not make that story? And that story's way off. It's far out. It's going to be the fourth one. That one's pretty far out, because that one's the Liege Maximo story, basically, and how the Carta come to be in their universe. And yeah, like these three here. Yeah, there's three of them right there. After corrosion, what did they do next? Yeah. Several universities, including British ones, mentioning the records. Ew, and it totally was okay with that. It's like Wheeljack's a wrecker, Springer's a wrecker, clearly, and Wreck-Gar's a wrecker, right? Sure, yeah, totally is. Yeah, he's like the wrecker. He's the wrecker bot. Wrecker bot is in there, but yeah, as well from Michael Bay, Wrecker bot. Yeah, he's a cowcat. Yeah, the wrecker truck thing. He's red. It was white in the movie, and then there was a red version of him that came out from Walmart exclusive or Target exclusive or something. I think he was supposed to be emulating the tow truck from Cars. Yeah, the Get Her Done truck thing, kind of. Yeah, Larry the Cable Guy. But I didn't have him sound like that on purpose. No, he's not going to sound like that. Anyway, so Wrecker Bot, the other Carta. I suppose that they won't continue to kill off Max's Carta. No.